All right, you guys, purple lighting. I had to I recorded the intro, but I had to re-record the intro because this neighbor's dog just kept barking, and I was trying to talk as loud as I can without annoying my sister because her windows are here. Or trying to annoy my neighbors as well, or trying to sound. I mean, I live in Santa Ana, so I mean, it shouldn't really matter. But trying to sound like crazy out in public, just talking to myself or talking to a flashlight. But yeah, I recorded the intro. I had to re-record the intro. So the rundown is, it was 9:45 p.m. It's probably like 10 now. Okay. I rewatched the video and I was trying to find like maybe my mic might have picked up my voice better than the dog, but it was just the dog barking over me over and over. He's still barking a little bit. You can't really hear it. Oh, he's shut up now, but I mean that dog's chill. He's chill. You know, he's just he's just very curious, but he loves barking. He's very vocal. He's not my dog. He's the neighbor's dog. My dog's chill. My dog's name is Ralph. He's very chill. He does not bark whatsoever, but he does whimper. He's a big crybaby. Anyways, little rundown. It was 9:45 p.m. I'm going to the Gold's Gym, hit a workout. I cracked open this Ghost raspberry cream flavor, one of the best flavors out there. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully Ghost sponsors me one day. I really love Ghost. I do. But yeah, heading to the Gold's Gym. I flexed my car a little bit. I mean, yeah, I didn't flex, but you know what I mean. I just ran a little clip in my car, the butt, the exhaust, the sexy parts of the car. But yeah, I got my gloves in this bag right now. I got my jacket, my charger, because my phone's at 10. Tripod, the Ghost, you know what I mean. It should be a chill night. Nothing too crazy. Where are my keys? My keys right here. Oh yeah, I went outside. I went into my car, sat in my car because I forgot to lock my car. I went in there, sat in my car, tried starting my car just to realize I forgot my keys inside. So I locked myself inside of my house. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna have a little chill workout. It's a little solo gym sesh tonight. Nothing crazy. It is probably gonna be a little crazy workout, but nothing too detrimental or too traumatic. But yeah, we're just gonna do working some muscle building, some strength, maintaining my muscle mass, a little bit of conditioning, my sprint intervals, and then some back work, and that will be some fun. I'll record a couple of clips of that. I'm trying to learn how to do montages, so this will be the first montage that I do. You guys be sure to let me know if it's good, if it's trash, if I should just just stop and kill myself. Let me know. But yeah. I know last week I said I was gonna record some sparring footage Wednesday night. We didn't spar. I didn't even spar last night, and I haven't sparred since Saturday morning, and it's getting to me because I'm used to sparring every day. But I think my coaches don't want me to spar every day because they know how I get. But yeah, 2.5 weeks out of my fight. On Friday will be 2 weeks. Time's passing by faster than it usually does during my fight camps, and it's a little scary because it's coming by pretty fast. But I trust myself. You know what I mean? I have full confidence in my abilities. You know what I mean? So I mean, I've been eating clean since June, working out routinely since June. I've been in camp essentially for like 4 or 5 months now. 4 months now. I've been in camp for 4 months now, training for this fight solely. And I'm not taking any credit out. I can't speak on behalf of this guy, but I could definitely say with full confidence that this guy's not gonna come into the same conditioning as me. He might have some like cute little combos. He might look more fluid in his combinations and his kicks and his punches and all that. Man, actually, I take that back. Nobody looks better than me when they punch. So yeah, I'm tapping into the mentality now. I've been in shape. You know what I mean? I'm a little ripped. I'm yoked. You know what I mean? I built some muscle from last year. Last year I was competing pretty ritually. I had, I think, 8 or 9 fights in the span of a year. 12 months. In the span of 12 months, I've had like 8 or 9 fights. I've been in and out of shape. I went into some fights really out of shape to the point where I gassed out after the first round. But by the grace of God, I won. And by God's blessing, by his will, I won. So Just like last time, I'm gonna read a little Bible verse before we head into the gym. Right now I'm just finishing my ghost. Well, I'm not gonna finish. I'm gonna finish at the gym. But yeah, little rundown. We're gonna do some kettlebells, some trap bars. No compound lifts today because I hit back yesterday and then I hit my bench on Monday. And since I'm this close to fight camp, I can't afford to pull a muscle, tear anything like that. The only soreness I should be getting is, not muscle soreness at all. I don't really like getting soreness when I'm this close to a fight because it kind of stresses me out. And I don't like getting stressed out. But I'm tapping into the mentality right now. The little things are starting to make me mad. I'm starting to get annoyed at the little things, and it's good for me, but bad for the people around me. I'm starting to give less. I'm starting to care less about everything other than this fight. Like, I was hanging out with my boy Frankie today earlier, and we were talking about business ideas, and I couldn't draw an idea because I just genuinely did not care. So it's good. Ignore everything when you're getting ready for a fight. But yeah, let me see. Does this look better for dude lights or just the backlight? Or just the backlight? That's a little dark. 2 or 1? 2 or 1? Other 2. It's brighter. But yeah. I'm tired. I didn't work out today. But, like I said, some kettlebell stuff, some conditioning, some trap bar stuff, trap bar deadlifts, because I don't want to blow my back out. Pause. And my sprint intervals on the assault bike, and bag work, and yeah, that should be it. Maybe hit a little bit of abs so we look a little aesthetic for the fight. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to eating like a pig after this fight because I just been, it's all bad. Yeah, it's really annoying because my mom and my sister came home from McDonald's with like this, with the cookie thing, with like the dozen cookies in the box, and I smelled it as soon as I came home, or as soon as they came home to put it on the table. I smelled it. I could taste it. I was watering, and I was this close to devouring the whole thing. But instead, like the disciplined little boy that I am, I went to the fridge, cut up kiwis, ate the rest of my pineapple, and cut up some strawberries, and ate that and drank some water. And I was very mad after that because I wanted a cookie, and I can't have a cookie. So now I'm very pissed off because I can't have a cookie. And I can only have a cookie on October 25th. Because if I eat a cookie after my fight, straight after my fight, I will crap my pants and I will release fecal matter everywhere. I will release my bodily fluids everywhere. Pause. Okay. I will bust, quite literally, through my rear end. But yeah. Let's go ahead and drive to the Gold's Gym, hit the gym session, read a Bible verse, give a little what's the word? I can't even draw a blank. It starts with the D. I forgot, but read the verse, give a little input, explain to you guys what it means to me, what it should mean to you, how you should apply it to your life, or how you should apply it to anywhere. All right, so let's go ahead and drive to the Gold's Gym. All right. I'm gonna charge my phone. It's probably at like 5 right now. Alright guys, we made it. We are at the Gold's Gym. Yes, we're getting our workout in. I forgot my Bible. I didn't bring my Bible. I usually keep it in my car because I am always out and about, and when I'm stuck in traffic, or if I'm stop and go in traffic on the freeway, or I get bored on the freeway, I just start reading my Bible. Lying. But I always keep my Bible in my car because I'm always out and about, and I always find time. Got no excuses right there, so I read it. But I will share the word today. One thing I love keeping in mind is, one verse that's been sticking with me is, we do not wrestle with flesh and blood, but of the evils of this world. I love this verse, and everybody should apply this because there's times where we get into situations where we think that this person is just the embodiment of evil. Like, they are just the most evil, ruthless, diabolical person to ever exist. And we should take it upon ourselves to do something about it. But I like to beg to differ. Someone's breaking into the car. But it's something we should keep in mind all the time, because there are people out there that's always going to make us mad and irritate us and do things to us, and we're going to want to retaliate. But we have to keep in mind that we are all one in Christ, regardless. And I know all situations are different. Everybody goes through different things. But think about it in a way of, God won't let you go through things that you can't handle. So everything that you go through, it's because God knows you can handle it, and God knows you could apply His commands to it, and God knows you could apply His teachings to it, and Jesus is always going to be with us. The Spirit's always going to be with us. So never think God's not with you, because He is with you, and don't think God's testing you, because God doesn't test you. He doesn't tempt you. Satan tempts us. God just allows him to tempt us, so God could show the enemy that we are truly faithful servants to Him, that we are truly faithful servants to Christ, that we can, through thick and thin, hold ourselves accountable of what we do, and really hold to our hearts the teachings of Christ. So when you find yourself into situations where it's like you are just beefing with somebody, or somebody's just irritating you, and you just hate that person, just realize that it's not about that. It's not really about that. Like, yes, your situation could be, revolved around that. Your current situation could be revolving around that. But this will pass. It may feel like it won't, but it will. Because God's always with you. And if you feel like you just want to fight somebody, if you feel like, and this is funny coming from me, the fighter, but if you feel like you want to fight somebody, you just want to punch somebody in the face, just remember that it's not the war between us, it's the war spiritually. The evils of this world. What are the evils of this world? Spiritually, it could mean spiritually. And it could mean as well as the true evils of this world, like the ones committing genocides, or the ones kidnapping children, and all these things, and all these heinous, atrocious acts that occur in the world. And people ask, where's God? Where's God present in this? You can't blame God for this. We can only blame ourselves for this. Not ourselves solely, but humanity as a whole. Eve ate the forbidden fruit. Sin entered into the world. Fallen angels came, fell for the lusts of humans, and showed the humans all these things that we have today: wars, astronomy, psychic readings, weapons, all these things, all these ungodly things, all these things that are secular and worldly and go against Christ. Those are the things that we battle against. That is the real battle, is overcoming these things. So when the day comes, the end of our days, that we could stand before God, have no excuses of what we did and what we didn't do, and we don't have to pay for our sins, because Christ paid for our sins on the cross. So when we get into heaven, Christ will vouch for us. So as long as we keep His commands in our hearts, so as long as we keep the love of God, our love for God, a fire that will never burn out. Just as God will have a love for us that will never burn out, an unconditional love. And these are the things that we must hold into account in our heads. We must hold these things into our hearts, and we must always think about this stuff. When you find yourself into a situation where you don't know what to do, think about, what would Christ do? Or if you get yourself into a situation where you don't know what to do, think about, will this please God? And if it doesn't, don't do it. And if it does, do it. Really think. If you truly love God, before we do things, no matter what it is, we should always have a thought of God. We should always be thinking about God. Like how a man thinks of a woman when he is in love with her, or if a woman thinks of a man when she's in love with him. More of a man who is in love with a woman. So I feel like guys just feel like, they love more. It's easier for them to love than girls. But yeah. Always keep God in our hearts. with that being said, let's get this workout. Alright, guys, we're here stretching out, rolling on my leg, stretching out too. Make sure I don't pull anything. It's the last thing I need. Rolling out my hamstrings, my calves. Yeah. I'm not gonna go through my full stretching routine. It's nothing crazy. Not even like, or like, I don't know, acrobats kind of stuff. Just, you know, simple like static stretching. You know, stretching on my hips, lifting on my hip flexors, and make sure my muscles don't explode when I do movements. You know, stuff like that. I do my back too. My back's kind of jacked up. I got a very clap back. Enough of that. Let's get some stretching in. Work the hips. Hips are the most important thing ever. Arms and legs too. Your hip flexors are very important. Now make sure they're flexible. Yep. We got like an hour to work out. They turn off the music in like 20 minutes, so it's better. But yep. Like I said, trying to work on training montages. Get my create montage going. Yeah. So, just stretch out for a bit. Make sure I don't explode like this stuff. No, my stretch is nothing too crazy. It's pretty basic. No, not crazy at all. Alright, finish stretching. Let's go ahead and cue the moment. Not a whole lot of that. It's not today's focus. Kettlebell swings are the most important exercises that you can do just in general. Leg drive, hip power, explosiveness, lower body, everything. You know, shoulder strength, you know, everything. Grip strength. Very optimal. phone's at 3%. Thing's actually gonna die, bro. Alright, you guys. Unfortunately, my phone died, so I only captured like half of my workout. That was still kind of like the end of it. I wasn't going too crazy tonight because it's late, and I'm already pretty. My body's pretty sore from this week. Ran like 5.5 miles on Monday. Tuesday, I hit back and then trained, wrestled. Today worked. I didn't go train, but I went fishing, went to the gym to work out. Right now, like today I went to the gym to go work out, so today's Wednesday. I hit the bag a little bit. Tomorrow, still kind of like the same thing. I go teach my class in the morning, hit my sprint intervals again, go work out, come back, maybe teach a private, train Friday, train in the morning, work out, maybe go see the chiropractor. Yeah, all that. But yeah, overall pretty good session, pretty good morning, you know, just focusing on like strength and, you know, a little bit of building my fast twitch muscle fibers. The assault bike, that's what I hit my sprint intervals on. The assault bike at the Gold's Gym is just, it's so compact that it's just nothing but leg drive. Like I can't even like, I could use my arms, but it's so much leg drive because of how compact it is. So it gives me like such a fat like quad pump. It's insane. Like I'm great. I was like walking like this. And then I went down the curb and I almost fell face first on the curb. But it was chill. Yeah. Overall pretty good. It was basically just some rambling in the car with a little bit of side of you know, workout. But yeah, I'm gonna go inside, go shower, and show you guys what I usually eat for dinner. Yeah, so I'm gonna go inside, shower, charge my phone for a bit because it died, and I'm very sad because I wanted you guys to see how much I suffer on that assault bike. But I'm glad I didn't because it didn't really look like I was pushing it hard, but I was pushing really hard because of how it's just so compact that it just limited like how much of a spaz looked like on it. But it was just like so much leg drive. So yeah, if you know, you know, the assault bike is hell. But it does so much for you. It does so much for me. I love it. So yeah, once again, we'll go inside, shower, let my phone charge, and show you guys what I usually eat for dinner. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, you guys, it's midnight. Just got out of the shower, posted something on my Instagram story for a bit. I'm whispering because I'm speaking very softly because my sister and my mother are sleeping. So that's better. They're sleeping, so yeah, that's my side profile, but they're sleeping. I'm gonna show you guys before I eat dinner my supplements, you know, so you know the basics, you know, the essentials, you know. I have melatonin in here, but I don't take it because it gives me scary dreams, these really weird dreams, and I don't like it. And I don't like it because it scares me, because I think they're real. And melatonin is literally just, I think melatonin or psychedelics, just not legal or not illegal. So ready to take 1 milliliter right here of B12. Actually, a serving size is 0.75. So yep, it's like 1 serving right there. So go ahead and take that. Very good. Tastes like nothing. It's just unflavored, but it tastes pretty good. It tastes really good. So now we're gonna take our ashwagandha, and it is 1,300 milligrams per serving, and per serving is 2 capsules. So I think this is the reason why I don't care about a lot of things right now, because of the ashwagandha. Just very nonchalant at the moment. So yeah, and then we take our L-carnitine, L-carnitine. That's 1 capsule. Our vitamin C, so we don't get sick and die. I fought sick one time, and it was like the worst thing I ever put myself through. I could not breathe. I was one of the fights I couldn't breathe after the first round, but that was because I was sick. I woke up sick, and it was the worst thing ever. I actually thought I was gonna lose that fight because everything was going wrong that day. I didn't get a haircut the day before, so my hair was just like literally like this over my eyes, and I didn't shave, so like this was like really, I just look homeless. Okay, but you know, I was a muscular homeless guy. Let's gonna put our stuff back in an organized manner, because I hate looking at stuff unorganized. Boom, boom. And then my B12 back. Boom. B12 is for the energy. The ashwagandha is for ashwagandha helps my cardio, honestly. The vitamin C, obviously the vitamin C. And then my L-carnitine, or how do you say it? I don't know. They just told me it's good in the fish oils for essential vitamins and stuff. I don't know. Someone just told me this stuff is good. So I'm taking it. I feel good. So as I was saying, my phone cut out because I ran the storage on my phone. I need a phone. I haven't taken anything bad out of this. You know, nothing bad's come out of this. I feel good. I like it. It's doing well for me. So just want to take them. Oh, I got my ashwagandha. Alright, you guys, we're in the kitchen. We're getting our dinner ready. We're just eating some simple chicken and rice, white rice, and some chicken boobies. So I kind of had a lot of carbs today, so we're gonna go easy on the rice. I worked at Chipotle, so I get my employee meal, so I kind of go crazy with it. So that should be it. Protein is very essential for a fighter. Protein, actually, I would actually say, let me go ahead and fix this, that carbs are #1 key ingredient to being a very strong fighter. So let's go ahead. Protein, obviously, for your muscles, but carbs for your energy. Yeah, so I'm just going to get this chicken in. Yeah. Boom, boom. Going a little light. Yeah, something like that. I got a lot of protein in today. I'm going to throw in one more. So, something light. Nothing that'll make me bloated, so I sleep good. So, just go ahead and warm it up in the microwave, and we'll munch. Alright, another very key ingredient to building a very physical physique, a physique capable of physicality, of just, you know, just being a bully, is your fats, and avocados is one of them. Cheese I do not recommend. I don't. No dairy during a fight camp, but you know, this cashews as well, walnuts and Brazil nuts are the best sources of fats. So this is guacamole. Very good. It's just avocado with fruit in it. It's super good. Okay, so we got dinner here. Got chicken and rice, and then the guac. I know I said with fruit, but it's actually with, it's just vegetables. Something bad, you know. You can eat raw avocado, but I like some flavor in my life, you know. So, but if you like to just eat just for fuel, like the psychopath, you go ahead and go for it. But yeah, this is just something simple, something to go down easy, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's kind of my nightly routine. Just going to the gym, coming back, take my vitamins, eat my dinner, and go to sleep, and then repeat the exact same thing tomorrow morning. But I don't work tomorrow morning, so I have a lot of time to work out and go train. So Thursdays are usually my hell days. Usually the days I just push the most. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, like, drop a comment. You know, yeah. See you guys in the next one. Sorry I didn't record a lot of, you know, workout footage, but you know, things happen. So yeah, my phone died, fortunately. So next time. next vlog, I'll surely record the full workout. So, thank you guys for joining. God bless. Subscribe, like, and good night.